Taiwanese microchip manufacturer TSMC, the largest chip maker in the world, has pushed back plans to start manufacturing at the Phoenix microchip plant, the centerpiece of Biden's $52.7 billion U.S. high-tech manufacturing agenda. The plant's owner, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, has pushed back plans to start manufacturing to 2025, blaming a lack of skilled labor. TSMC is trying to fast-track visas for 500 Taiwanese workers. Unions are accusing TSMC of inventing the skills shortage as an excuse to hire cheaper foreign labor, while others point to safety issues at the plant. The success of the plant is likely to get even more scrutiny as Biden prepares for the 2024 election cycle and U.S. tensions with China over technology and Taiwan escalate. The CHIPS and Science Act, signed in August 2022, includes $52.7 billion in loans, grants, and other incentives for manufacturers to produce chips in the U.S. The Arizona project is the flagship in the president's efforts to tout the law's effects, and TSMC's promised $40 billion investment in U.S. chip production plant is one of the largest foreign investments in U.S. history and the largest ever in Arizona. The stakes could not be higher as semiconductor chips are the essential components of computers, smartphones, and other electronic devices. About 12% of semiconductor chips are made in the U.S., down from 37% in 1990. Boosting U.S. production will add thousands of jobs and securing U.S. supplies at a time of worsening relations with China. The construction of the plant has been hampered by accidents and misunderstandings, according to insiders who spoke to The Guardian. A former supervisor at the site explained all contractors at the site operate under the management of two companies affiliated with TSMC, United Integrated Services, UIS, and Marketech International Corp. They blamed delays on disorganization from management and a lack of knowledge by bosses from Taiwan on adhering to safety codes and regulations in the U.S. Workers and local unions have disputed TSMC's characterization of the workforce and reasons for the delays. The Arizona Pipe Trades 469 is currently petitioning against TSMC's application for 500 visas for workers from Taiwan to build the facilities. The American Prospect reported construction delays at TSMC Arizona, which has been plagued by mistakes, injuries, and safety issues. TSMC has refused to sign a project labor agreement with local labor unions, leaving the majority of the workforce to non-union contractors. Unions have reported an influx of Taiwanese workers at the job site in lieu of union-backed positions after incentive wages were cut for electricians at the site. A former worker at the site in 2022 reported numerous issues working on the site, from not being paid for hours worked to health issues from chemical exposure. TSMC is deeply committed to workplace safety in the operation of all its facilities, including active construction projects, including TSMC Arizona. The company is regularly audited against known safety standards by organizations such as the Arizona Department of Safety and Health, ADOSA, and conducts its own internal audits of safety records against state and national figures. A former WaferTech employee told The Guardian that WaferTech told American employees during an all-staff meeting that they were all lazy. A local representative for WaferTech did not comment directly on the remarks from Chang or the former employee, but said that all employees were asked to give 100% effort to help WaferTech succeed. One of the former TSMC workers concluded that workers were being buffeted by the political drama between the U.S. and China. TSMC is economically vital to Taiwan, which has faced increasing diplomatic and military pressure from China as the company expands its global production with historic investments in the U.S.